This podcast contains dumbasses doing dumbass things. Viewer discretion is advised.
Everyone say something all at once. Everyone's here.
Did you record that right?
Yeah, we recorded
That
for like
would've
5 minutes,
Let's
but I'll cut out
go.
anything that we don't want.
Perfect. All right. Hello, everyone. I do want to say though, just like a quick little thing because we just realized this right before we started recording. Last session we had no nat ones. Absolutely
Woo!
none. It was none from Anna, surprisingly.
Well,
I
I feel targeted.
Dang.
I'm just saying, I think you rolled the most out of all of us.
I definitely
For that
have.
one.
I rolled 10 officially.
Yeah. 10 in what, 13 episodes?
It doesn't help that
Well,
off screen.
yeah,
You
yeah.
also.
I just did one
rolled
off screen.
Oh, off screen. Yeah, that's very true.
One
So
off
it's about to
screen.
come. Yeah, okay. So either way, we haven't rolled any nat ones yet. So currently the counter's at 0. 0 days since an incident. Well, I guess
But
1 day since an
technically,
incident.
My last
There's a
shenanigans.
nice, since that was 12, we're close to a 90% chance we'll get a nat 1 in every episode.
Don't
Nice.
say that.
No, you
That's
jinxed us.
amazing. Holy
mean-
shit.
It is what it is, guys.
Just living your best. Either way, let's pick up right where we left off. Well, not exactly right where we left off. In the future of where we left off. In the year 2077, Night City.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh, good
It's a
lord.
cyberpunk
Quite a
game
bit
now.
in the future.
Oh, I did not prepare for this.
Keanu Reeves comes out and
Oh
says,
my god.
it's Keanu time.
Get up, samurai.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We've got a city to burn. And then they proceed to patch the game for the next year. Okay. Either way. Let's pick it back up. So, 4 hours later. You
Yeah, that
By the way,
sounds
for the-
about right.
For the past 4 hours, you guys have been within this tavern eating, and for a good portion of you, drinking, trying to just loosen yourselves up and enjoy this little bit of time of reprieve that you have before the adventure that lies ahead. In that time, though, a few other faces have popped in and out of the tavern, mainly sort of rangers and scout figures have come and visited, grabbed some drinks, and sort of minded their own business before heading back out on patrol. Either way, it is currently getting close to like later in the afternoon, almost towards the evening, and how many of you have drunk? Or like have
Alright.
been drinking a lot?
Yes.
I have
Was
been
the-
drinking.
Was most of the party but Daja and Mary were they day drinking?
Yeah, they were day drinking.
Correct.
And they've been
No.
pre-gaming till now.
Alcoholicism.
So for the
Yeah,
past
no
4
kidding.
hours, y'all have been going crazy. There are several bottles that have been cleaned up already.
Go hard or go
moved
home.
away.
5
but you
o'clock
guys are,
somewhere.
all I'm saying is, you're lucky that Darathra is covering because y'all are pushing quite a tab.
Oh, I've only had the one bottle.
But either way, drinking and feasting and handling your own business, there's some stuff that still needs to be discussed about before you all leave the tavern. So, it's all on you.
All right. Listen, I got good names. I got a couple.
Okay. I have some too. Whenever.
Okay. Let's do an order. Let's find an order for everyone to go in.
Okay. That sounds wonderful. You may go first.
Okay. Here we go. Here's the first name. The Seven Suckers.
I don't know.
No.
No.
Okay.
Because
How
there's
about this?
7. Love it.
How about this? 5 biggies, 2 smalls.
Hey, I'm normal size.
All right. You might like this one. All right. This is another abyssal one.
Can you repeat that into the mic?
Here.
I don't think that one works in all of the languages. So maybe
I mean-
maybe another.
I think that maybe you need to learn the alphabet. Okay, here we go. These ones I feel are a little bit better. I thought about them more. Tinkerer and Company.
No.
Okay,
I'm
how
so
about
not-
how about Noblin and Friends?
No.
All right, next person.
No,
Let's hear
no,
what you've got.
Noblin and the Freeloaders.
Oh my god.
All right,
Good
fine.
talk.
I got a better one. One last one. This is it. I promise. I promise. This is the last one. The Court of Gnome Worshippers.
No.
Oh
No.
my
No.
God.
No.
Damn it.
No. I do not worship
Oh my
gnomes.
god.
I worship Elistri. We have been over this, Noblin. Do not make me commit sacrilegion.
I'm gonna worship Nemeth.
Mary is like actually.
Atlas
Yeah,
mumbles.
Honestly,
Atlas
Jeffrey
mumbles
is
in their in their drunken sleep. Here. To
Mary is visibly upset at this line of conversation. She's not one to push her religion on anybody, but the idea of people trying to make her worship somebody other than her god is visibly pissing.
You're 2 steps away from putting on a white t-shirt and black fucking suit pants and going door to door.
Oh my god.
Who's next?
I heard goblins, noblin. Sorry.
Don't you ever do that again. You know, you're lucky I'm just
I apologize.
Really quickly, for those of you who are drinking, describe for everyone who's listening your level of fucked up.
I'm
My
out.
level
I'm
of
gone.
up is a nat 1. So
Oh, my level is death saving throw.
You're
I am asleep on the table, arms wrapped around the bottle of wine. Empty bottle.
Jesus.
Noblin wants to be more drunk than he is, unfortunately. So a lot of this is him forcing himself to be more drunk.
My God.
it's all fake.
It's all fake.
It's a ruse.
It's all a ruse.
A sham.
Yeah, Liam's
As I
just,
was
his
saying.
hair's a mess,
Liam's
and
a mess.
he's tired. his main trait right now is tiredness.
Averon, how about you?
My head is like slumped over. I'm peachy cheeks, rosy cheeks all around, and my eyes are. I'm listening to every fourth word.
All right, carry on. What were you saying?
As I was saying, Noblin, I hear your 7 suckers, and I raise you. 7 is heaven. Thoughts?
No.
I like it. We are bards in this group. The bards. We'll be
Alright,
the
I've
bards.
got 1 no, 1 yes. I'm leaving it on the table. Next. Large party. Yes?
No.
No, in fact,
What?
I am very small.
I'm
so
out. I
feel
can't
like this
respond, but
doesn't
no.
It's a bit ironic. No?
matter. I don't know. What do you think, Liam?
What?
Liam?
He's kind of like spacing out. What?
Everyone, large party.
Yes.
We're a large party, yeah.
Party.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
It's fit. I'm putting it back on the table.
Not
Okay.
really.
Alright.
name.
What? Name?
Okay.
What's your
Okay.
name?
How about?
My name's Liam.
Hi, Liam.
Oh my God.
The strangers?
Oh.
This is it. What?
The strangers.
Yeah.
Strangers.
Nemeth.
No.
Can I have another
No.
beer,
No.
Nemeth?
No.
Nevith goes on over and places another bottle.
I
Hmm.
grab
Here you go,
Nemeth's hand.
Noblin.
Liam.
Nemeth, I need you to know this. Noblin starts hyperventilating a little.
Oh.
What is it?
Never mind. I love you. Please go away.
Oh my god.
She just kind of like nods her head. It's like, Well, thank you. I'll be behind the bar if you need me again.
You got it. Thank you. I look towards the
Okay.
group.
Strength.
Guys, I swear to God, I could have her in a second. I gotta wrap the
Oh my
room with fingers
God.
right now.
As long as you think so.
God.
Alright, I think that's the end of my suggestions. We've left a couple on the table. I do have one question, bit unrelated. Liam,
Yeah.
is it a natural green?
What?
Your hair, is it a natural
Oh my
green?
God.
Or perhaps unnatural?
I've always had this hair.
Yeah, but do you dye it?
Right.
No.
I
You
cannot
can-
believe this
You
conversation.
can
is
tell.
happening.
You can tell the truthfulness of a man by the color of his hair at
How-
times.
How do we know we can trust
Am I
you
not
if you dye
truthful?
your hair?
No, I think it
Um,
may be an exception.
Okay.
More of that later. Who's next? Who has more name ideas?
Ah,
Although I think
name.
7 is having is pretty good.
How about
I have
The
a name.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Stella Pano.
That sounds rather familiar.
It's
Mm.
copyrighted.
Noblin tilts back this beer here.
Alright. Ooh, yeah, it's starting to hit. It's starting to hit.
Ooh.
This
So
one
with
is
this
when
one-
Noblin actually gets drunk.
Yeah, see, this is like your 6th one in for your
Holy.
nobody going up against human-sized liquors and beers. Whew,
Yeah.
now this one's
I
starting to hit.
think let's put it in songs. What do we say? What is it? What is the name? Give me the
idea,
name.
Stella Pano.
What?
What did you say?
Stella
Come again?
Pano. It's
Stella
the name.
Pano?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
I mean, it's like star, sky, or something like that.
Interesting.
Does
Have you other names, perhaps?
What?
Have you other
It's
names?
a no from me.
It's a no. You have other names.
Oh,
Perhaps.
no. Just
No.
one.
Alright, who's next?
I will
Abram?
Abram. I'm gonna have to come up with names right now.
Damn.
Everyone? Excuse me?
All our letters of our first name together make dang.
What?
A stunned silence. Neve is looking at him with the blankest stare, mouth open. Yeah.
Noblin is
Staring.
like agape, and all he can think in his head right now is, "Dang is the best name he has
Where's
ever
the
heard."
L?
Dang. Yeah, where's the
Oh.
L?
Dwang!
Don't play.
Dang.
Don't play.
Or no, it's French. It's La Dang.
May you spell it?
Dang.
Can you spell it, please? So I write it down.
Oh, I gotta add the L. D, L, and it looks at Liam. Ang.
Letters.
A,
Somewhere in the middle.
N for Neve.
That's
N,
my name.
N, Atlas, A, Avaron. Ang.
Because what just happened?
I think he's having like a stroke.
Hey, wake up! Wake up!
Don't
Oh, my bad.
you
My
go
bad.
down on me. Don't you go down on me.
I was writing it, and then you like stopped here.
It's a lame.
You forgot the other A. That's Atlas.
Right.
Yeah.
But you added that second A around the M, and I was a bit confused, I must admit.
Lame.
Oh, there's an M. Oh, Mary.
Put it like on the end.
I'm going to say that one needs a bit more workshopping, I think.
I think I like it. We can put it in a song. I'll sing a song for you. Check it out.
no.
Here we go.
Oh no.
La la la.
And there's that one.
Keep going, Matt. I'm cheering you on. Keep going.
All right, here we go. Here is the story. Now, this story right here is a little gory, and I tell you what, we met in a tavern, but I tell you what, we found ourselves a pattern. Repeat the first word, repeat the first name. D is for Dodger. He has the game, and I let you all know right now in here. You know, our path is not crystal clear. Dang.
Liam starts to fall asleep.
I don't think you should sing.
You see a couple people that are at the bar walk out of the tavern.
Look over at him. Hey, you just don't appreciate good music. These fucking gnome haters over there. I'll beat the. You know what? Fuck. Leave them alone. Get the fuck out of here.
Mary, in this very moment, is questioning why she decided to join all of you. And it's very obvious on her face.
Holy shit.
I say we call over the bartender and have her vote upon which name best suits us.
I don't think we should get her involved. Dodger, were you trying to say something?
Perhaps a few people should probably not drink anymore. Because a lot of you aren't making sense.
I am 100% in support of this. I think
Noblin would like to sneak away from the table.
Sure, do it at disadvantage.
Alright.
Do we need to roll to pursue him?
So I got a 17 and a 24.
Oh my god.
I'd say for everyone who else is drunk, you're too focused on the current conversation at hand. I'd say Danja and Mary make a perception check.
Yes!
Yes! Tell a story, guys.
The dice tell the story. Double sevens.
Noblin does a somersault out of the seat, by the way. I just want to let everyone know, okay? He does a somersault. He is now crawling on the ground, going...
Athletics check.
Okay, if he's singing, you should let us roll again. Like, come on.
Yeah, let him roll again.
Sure, roll again. Sure, go ahead. He's singing on the ground.
Damn it.
There we go. It's the singing that set it off, really.
Yeah.
Oh, and both of
you
them
don't
notice. That's great.
Y'all don't notice that y'all don't notice that Noblin's away, but then you immediately do notice a crawling gnome who's like army crawling on the fucking wood floor of the tavern, singing a theme song for himself.
Noblin, what are you doing?
Noblin looks back.
What are you saying, Matt? Can you repeat it?
Alright, I was laughing too hard to get words out. When I was trying. We're just gonna put that in as the character.
Why did I not prepare sleep? Damn it.
Noblin's gonna continue. And just
Dodger.
going away from
I'll get him.
Dodger. Thank you.
I think sleep you already have automatically prepared because it's a domain spell.
Oh shit, you're right. Can I cast sleep?
Is his health lower?
Well, no, you gotta roll 5d8s.
I'm still gonna pick him up.
Okay. I'm obviously not targeting Dodger. I'm targeting all of the party members who are.
I'd say This is technically a grapple, so Dodja make a athletics check, and Noblin, you make a acrobatics check at disadvantage because you're drunk.
You said a 5d8.
Yeah, roll 5d8.
You
Wait,
shitting me?
you're just gonna put us to sleep like that?
I don't get an advantage because he's sluggish.
No, I'm not sluggish. I'm gnomish.
Shut the fuck up.
Come on, a drunk man you like that, you should be able to grab easily.
Oh my god.
Noblin, by the way, his disadvantage was a 12, and Dodja, he had an 11 for his athletics. So Noblin wriggles out of his arms, gets up, and starts running to the bar.
Yeah, you grab him, but it's like it's kind of weird. It's like he's like something with the alcohol he's been drinking has engaged something within him, and he's just more slippery.
It's like a toddler.
Yeah,
I would like to hope that he also ran out of the way of the sleep spell.
Well,
Or out
the
of the
sleep spell
range.
has a large range.
It's
Yeah.
instantaneous, isn't it?
Not
Or how quick is it?
yeah. Noblin, what's your max HP right now? Or like, what's your current HP?
22.
22. You slip out and you're like, I'm free. Slump over.
I love it. Okay.
Noblin, you're the only one who's asleep for 1 minute.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm just gonna pick him up, bring him over to the table.
Okay. You bring him over to the table and place him back in his seat.
He's
How long
So-
did that take?
Mary.
he's a little wild.
I'm sorry, did you say my name?
I was gonna say Mary and Dodger. I think you all should decide upon the name given our suggestions. Don't you think?
Mary's gonna look at Dodja, and she's going to like very gently put her hands on the table. And it is very obvious she's trying very hard to be nice and that this is not normal for her. And she's going to say, "You all are currently very drunk, and it has made you all very not in your heads properly. And I think that all of the names you've come up with are certainly suggestions. But I think they are not very good. So why don't we return back to this when all of you are much more in your heads?"
As Mary's like, explaining this, I'm like Neva's slowly nodding. Some of it's coming in. Understood.
Did I say that nice? Was that nice enough? Because I wanted to be
I
a
think
lot
it's
more
quite-
about it.
I think it was quite nice. Rather, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get you all waters. She's gonna get up and walk over to the bar.
Hey, DM, how long has it been?
I'd say after that sort of like little micro discussion, it's about now when you're just like slowly coming to,
Okay.
just like a little bit, but it's definitely kind of like a crazy experience because you remember. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, hell yeah. 9.
You remember somersaulting, and then you wake up back in the same position you were in originally.
I look around in amazement and I'm like, I think I just learned how to teleport.
Good for you.
Oh my god.
Mary will come back with waters for everybody, including a fresh glass of water for herself, and she's gonna start handing it out to those who are awake.
Alright. So, all of you, at least those of you who are awake, so not, I think it's
Atlas.
only Atlas who's asleep.
Liam's also
So-
asleep.
Liam also just is
Punked
just
out.
out.
Is Averon awake or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barely.
Barely. Wonderful. Alright. But all of you are gifted waters by Mary. Drink them, you sip them, you do what you do with them. What you would with a normal glass of water. But eventually, sort of the time of day starts slowly but surely, pressing upon you, and you feel yourself just beginning to slowly nod off as you realize the exhaustion from the travels, plus the alcohol and food, and calm, relaxed environment, has led you to just kind of be like, "Oh God, I need sleep." If you guys want to, you can go find rooms in a local tavern. The tavern you are currently in doesn't necessarily provide rooms. It's a good old classic tavern. But if you're looking for an inn, the North Shield House can provide exactly what you want.
I think when it starts to get that hour where like more and more of the party's like falling asleep and whatnot, Mary will turn to Dodge and go, how hard on a scale of 1 to 10 do you think it's going to be herding these guys somewhere for us to relax and sleep for the night?
I don't know if it's gonna be hard. I could pick up a couple.
Okay.
Everyone is like trying to get up, and he's giving his arm to like for Dodger to like help him as he slowly gets up.
Why don't you carry the little ones, and I will. You were the one that suggested the little ones and the big ones be a party name. You can't be offended.
Little ones is a saying that only the small people can say.
Are you
right,
little?
Liam?
Would you prefer children?
Liam is just fucking out in his sleep. He just looked towards Liam. He's just
completely out.
With
His mustache
okay,
is,
fine.
like, all over
The
his face
shorter ones. Why don't you carry the shorter
you.
ones?
I will
And-
walk myself, thank you. You can carry him.
I will hold the hands or something of the others, so that way they don't wander off like cats.
Alright, I'll get Liam and I'll grab Alice as well.
I can lead them too.
No, you're going to be walking in between me and Dodger, so you don't run off.
No one
Everyone
will
puts his
run.
head on Noblin's bald head. Where are we going? Where are
I
we
tell
going?
you. You can smell the beds.
All right. A good portion of you are asleep. Who's carrying who? Who's walking on their own? Who's getting carried?
I can walk on my own.
Okay.
Atlas
wasn't
and
asleep.
Liam are
Stumbling.
the ones designated as sleeping before, so I'll put Liam over my shoulder and I'll just carry Alice.
I'll lead Neve since Anna rolled in that one earlier. And Mary will kind of like head up the back of the party just to ensure that, no one goes wandering off.
All of you eventually get up. Nemeth sort of turns towards all of you and is like, "Take care and don't trip in the streets now. Make sure you can walk."
We've got them. Have a good rest of your night.
Neve turns to look at her and winks.
Goblin also looks and goes, now acting more drunk. I might need your help walking home, miss.
Roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh, hell yeah. Wasn't expecting that. I thought this was empty.
Can I do
Hell
the
yeah.
opposite of a help action?
It worked. I got a 16.
Wow. Let me roll something real quick. 16
Can I-
hits, 25.
Can I do can I help her? Not
I'd say
What?
as you're about to like try and like intervene and like say something, she looks over at Noblin and says, "You have plenty of people who can help you."
Ooh. Oh, burn.
Do you know where we can get some rest?
Not too far from here is the North Shield House. They'll take you. Practically anyone.
Alright. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Take care now.
Noblin starts singing a song on the way out.
What's Noblin singing?
There once was a barmaid and she looked like she could kill me. It was kind of cool. I want to buy her a drink.
Amazing.
Like it. I kind of
Definitely
liked that one.
A 7 performance. Kind of.
It was
Ooh,
short. It just wasn't
7
obnoxious
performance.
like everything else.
I'm gonna go. I don't know if you
go,
could hear
what?
that. I was
We
clapping.
cannot hear it.
No, we should not.
Insert
like-
clapping
I
sound.
was
Insert
confused.
clapping sound here.
Insert clapping
It
sound.
was a slow clap. It was not like enthusiastic, but it was kind of like
Oh,
yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. All of you eventually find your way back out into the streets. The sun has begun to enter its final stages of setting. In the streets, it's different compared to the festivities of the festivities that you guys originally were enamored by only a few days ago. Now, instead of joyous people walking through the streets, rangers sort of wander the roads, protecting the buildings and keeping watch. Very rare. Like, not that many people are actually wandering through the streets. But either way, eventually following Nemeth's directions, you find your way towards a sizable bunkhouse within the Tribor area. Standing at the front is a sign that indicates the North Shield House symbol. It is it is a shield that is almost like a banner, and across the top it says North Shield House. From the outside, it actually looks rather well cared for. But yeah, all of you eventually open the door and find your way inside, and you find a lady managing the front of the why am I forgetting the name of the word? The desk, the front desk. There we go. I've been to a hotel.
Mhm.
But either way, you find a lady sitting at the front desk, sort of seemingly about to sort of finish up her time at this place. Whatever hours she's been working. Either way, it is a sort of older individual, large, curly hair with a gray streak down the sort of side with a what's it called? With a, I guess it would be it's kind of almost like a bandana, sort of keeping the hair back and helping keep the hair back. Two
Like a
gold
headband?
earrings. Like a headband, yeah, almost. It's kind of hard. I don't know the exact descriptors of it, but either way, she's got a little scar across her face. Sort of dark brown eyes, but overall is keeping a well-kept demeanor that is reflective of the surroundings of the inn. All of it is very tidy, very neat, even though this is the front foyer. But entering, you catch the smell of almost like pine leaves. There's a very fresh scent here, almost as if candles had been burning, to keep things fresh and nice. A nice rug across the floor as you all step in, and eventually she raises her head and looks over towards all of you as she finishes putting away a couple little books onto some shelves and managing what seems to be little cubbies behind the desk. She looks towards all of you. Oh. Well, hello there. I wasn't expecting anyone else to come tonight, but of course, come on in.
Hey, we need some rooms for ourselves and for one night. I'm assuming we're only here for just the night.
I don't think there's any other reason why you'd come in here, but other than just for rooms. But I can definitely help you. How many rooms are you looking for?
How many you got?
Oh, we got plenty. We got plenty all around.
We can share if needed.
You got 7?
Oh,
7.
that's a
If you're
lot.
looking for single rooms, I can definitely do something like that. Each room will come in about, we'll say, a gold piece a night. So
Well,
it'll be, for each room, that'll be 7 gold pieces.
we have a letter from Dathara that we it would be covered by her.
Oh, Durathra?
Yes. Sorry, I've been babysitting drunk people
Oh,
all
no, I
day.
can tell.
Don't listen to her. She's been drinking.
No, I haven't.
Oh, I know what it's like. I know what it's like. No problem. Let me see the letter. Takes it.
Liam's bag. I'm gonna go through Liam's bag and hand it to her.
Pull it out. All right.
Sleepy
You hand the
Liam.
letter over. She looks at the back, like the letter, the front and the back. I'll be. That ain't wrong. She rolls it up and hands it back over to you. I think I could do 7 rooms, but it'll only be for one night. This one night alone.
That's just fine, thank you.
All right then. I'll just reserve the top floor for y'all. So she grabs like a bundle of keys. Here, first 7 rooms. These should be the keys for them. Top floor.
Thank you. And Mary's gonna start leading the ones who are not yet passed out upstairs.
Thank you, madam.
Not a
Noblin, now
problem.
thinking that he can teleport. You know what? I got this. And then he
No.
just does a little somersault in the lobby.
Roll an acrobatics check at disadvantage. A 10. It's an alright somersault.
All right.
It's not the greatest, but you kind of just do a roll.
He just goes to sleep,
And-
so he still thinks he's teleporting.
When you're
Get
in a video game and like you're trying to get somewhere faster and it doesn't have like a sprint option, so you just like
Please roll.
jump and like double jump and stuff.
Right.
He does the Super Mario 64 like stairway glitch. But nah. You do a somersault, Noblin, and then land on your feet and hold your hands up high, expecting to teleport. And you blink twice. Maybe shuffle your heels a little bit. You're still here.
Nothing. Oh. Well, good night, lady. Thank you for the rooms. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you.
All
I'm
right.
gonna take the others and put them in their rooms.
All right. Wonderful. So, all of you eventually find your way to your rooms. And of course, one by one, unless there's anything else you'd like to cover tonight.
Dodger's gonna sleep on the top floor. Just on
Well,
the
that's
in front
that's
of
where
the,
all your rooms are.
We're
Yeah, so
all
just
on the
gonna
top
sleep.
floor.
in the
There's
hallway
like
of the top
yeah, there's
floor.
3 in the hallway.
On the roof.
He has a room. He's choosing balls. I love it.
I think
When you
Mary will take the time to like probably bathe just to get all the griminess off of her. And I think before bed she's actually gonna like find a place to like sit and read that isn't in her room.
There's a lounge area if needed.
Yeah, I think
Sort of on the base floor.
she'll after bathing she'll like put on the clothes that she wears underneath her armor and she'll probably head out to go over that way.
Okay.
Dasha, when
And-
you put Liam down, he's kind of muttering to himself. And you notice that his fingers have this like, very small, like lightning sort of magic, but it's not really doing anything. Like if you were to look, it's not doing damage or anything. It's just some sort of effect.
Little sparks.
Mhm.
All right. Anything else for the rest of you?
Neve, when she gets into the room, I'm just gonna lay down in the bed and kind of like stare up at the ceiling
Right.
and smile to herself. 'Cause I think this night is warming her up to the people.
Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, just thinking about it.
Wonderful. Nice. So, eventually, as all of you lay down and find your own bits of rest. Neve staring at the ceiling. Despite your drunken sort of stupor, it's been a very short amount of time with these people, but it's definitely a breath of fresh air. It's nice. But in the back of your mind, there's a creeping sensation, this sort of evil that lingers. But in your drunken stupor, you're able to just kind of wave it off. For now. But eventually, Liam, you are laid down, muttering in your sleep, put to rest. Atlas, you are also laid down in your own room, able to rest and sleep. Averon, you two also find rest, unless there's anything specific that occurs.
No, I'm passed out.
Absolutely fucking clocked out. Respect. Noblin, I'll assume you are also out as well.
Yep, he's going to bed.
Alright. Dodja, you sit yourself. After sort of helping everyone get to bed, you sit in the hallway. Your hammer sitting at your side. Eventually, you curl yourself around and find rest. And as for Mayri, you sit down in the loft. Well, not in the loft, in the lounge area. Same thing. Fuck it. The loft lounge. Now you pull up a book that you've been reading for a while. After using the sort of bathing amenities that they have within the inn. You're just sitting there reading. It's quiet. Is there anything you think of while you're reading?
I think after a while, her mind kind of goes towards, kind of in a similar fashion to Neve, just like how all of a sudden she's been thrust into a group like this, and I think she thinks about how vastly different it was, or it is, from the group she used to be a part of before. And I think she thinks about how in such a short amount of time already, she can see herself opening up to these people, and how for once, she's not even really trying to fight it.
Okay.
She follows that thought process. She probably follows it to why she's able to do it a much easier than maybe had she had met these people like 4 months prior.
You sit there as you read, you think. You let all these experiences and memories wash over your mind as you sit there in the calm room. In the lounge, there's a sort of distant crackling fire. You can't help but feel at peace. But it's then, amidst that peace, you blink, and a sharp pain rises at the very front of your skull. And you think it's just a headache at first, some sort of migraine, but then you feel something warm skate across your nose, and then down your lip. And then you look over. You go over and feel it. It's this blood. You turn over and feel it, and it looks. You feel it on your fingertip as you touch it, and it rises. And you're still fighting away the pain, but then you blink more and more, looking at the drop of blood that has built upon your fingertip from you touching beneath your nose, and you swear it grows into a spider. It then rises from this blood and slowly but surely crawls across your finger. And as it crawls across, you swear you see the skin, the purple skin across your drow finger peel and peel and peel. And you feel pain, you feel hurt, you feel torture, you feel as if you want to scream but you can't. There's so much pain going on from your mind, from your hand, all of it, and then immediately you see flashes. One flash. Noblin stabbing and gutting Liam. His intestines flowing out like a river of blood. A parade of intestinal tract, his organs being thrown apart as Noblin just rips into it and almost feasts at it. You see Dodja, of course, parading around Neve's head like it's nothing. Like it's nothing more than a toy. In this blackish rain, another flash hits you. You see Averon surrounded by dozens and dozens of corpses. A smile creeping across his face. Another flash. Atlas, nothing more than dust and bone. Gone away. Disappeared into the ether. But then, in one more flash, you see all of them staring towards you. These wicked grins that stretch from ear to ear. All of them. Endless rows of teeth as you hear just this endless barrage of cackling. Just as all of it clitters around. Just as you hear it. Just all their gnashing several rows of teeth. And all of them at once rush towards you. One blade thrusts into your body, the blade of Noblin. The other blade, a short sword, one of Averon. One blade, a scimitar, digs into your shoulder, that of Neve. Another, a hammer, crushes your chest cavity, forcing you to spew black blood that forms into spiders that funnel from your mouth. Lastly, a shot through the skull, a bullet, right into your head. All the pain is from Liam's crossbow. As you look up to the sky and see a moon, a blood-red moon wrapped in webs that conquers all dawns and all dusks, that shall entrap the world in her great visage. You see an endless road across the sky, stretching and stretching and stretching and stretching. And you see, from the moon, a black spot appears and descends. And you hear a voice. You are mine, and you will never leave. You are mine, and you will never leave me. And then immediately, all those spiders that funneled from your mouth begin eating at your body, peeling your skin, and digging into your bones. You feel every single appendage crawl through your body and tear through you until you are thrusted from the image. Cold sweat is all across your face. But you feel it burning in your chest, on your chest. As you look down and see your symbol of your goddess.
It's glowing, but then eventually fades as a calm warmth rolls around you. Give me a religion check with advantage. An 18 easily. This is unfortunately common for drow. It's Lolth playing with her food, spinning her webs as she always does, toying in the minds of her disciples, of her kindred, the ones she made. Her drow suffer from these visions from time to time, instilling madness in some. This is unfortunately a curse that you must live with, and you know this. Planting images within your mind of doubts, of fears, of bloodshed, of betrayal. How do you feel?
I think after like the realization of what it is, because you and I talked about that this isn't like the first time it's happened to her either.
No.
I
This
think
has happened a while ago. This has been a thing that has plagued your thoughts for a long time.
I think her first thought is, after kind of like coming down from the adrenaline rush of it, her first thought is, now she's dragged more people into it. And then it goes from the fact that she's dragged more people into it to perhaps now that means that the person who usually is the victim in these visions is a little bit safer. And there's a weird sort of hopefulness that maybe for just a little bit she can use the fact that now the attention is turned to the party that she's found herself to be a part of to give her more time to find the usual victim of her visions.
Okay. All right. Eventually, though, you, after winding down from that experience, close your book, wipe the sweat from your brow, take a deep breath, and you find your way to your room. And eventually you do find some sort of sleep. A trance, of course, but one of no dreams, a tenuous watch. For no good can follow one of Lolth's tormented visions. You know this. But that is a problem for a later day. As you eventually come to rest. Each one of you do. And of course, eventually...
Lord, that change.
Yep, and of course, eventually, each one of you, every single one of you, all of you, every single little one of you, including Noblin, surprisingly enough, all eventually wake up. But I am curious, though, and I do want to kind of see how this is. Could everyone who was like heavily drinking just give me a
Give me another Constitution saving.
Ooh, here we go. Hangovers.
Oh, wait.
Not a disadvantage. Not a disadvantage.
Sorry. So, do we take the one on the right?
I'll take the one on the left. So, Liam, also, I need you to roll.
Oh, he didn't drink heavily. That's just he just goes to sleep
Still,
when he
you got
drinks.
drunk, right?
Yes. I
Give
thought
me
you
a
said
con
one
roll.
for the heavy. Okay.
Yeah, then you're fine. See, there you go. It's the mindset. Either way,
Holy
Noblin, you wake up, you're feeling great. Surprisingly fine, no real hangover. Same thing with you, Liam. Good night's rest is all you need. Atlas and Averon, it's not too great, since 11 and 12, but you're able to wake up and get your bearings. It's not like as intense as Neve. Holy shit, Neve. It is a rough morning. There's some sunlight that's creeping through your window and it kind of hurts to look at. But God, it's going to be a rough morning to get started.
I'm only human.
I'm only human.
To meet you.
I'm only human.
What up?
Dodger probably would be slow to get up only because he had either 1 or 2 points of exhaustion. I forget.
That's right, you did. Yeah. You had, I think it was just 2 points.
Yeah, I think it was 2 points, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely had a very deep sleep. But eventually you do wake up as everyone else is sort of like in various stages of getting out of the room. Some just walking out like it's a normal day. Others, a little bit of a headache. And then Neve is crawling. But all of you eventually awaken. The day is ahead of you. What would you like to do?
I don't think Mayri actually leaves her room. I think she wakes up and she just sits in her bed and actually just like looks out the window. So I think she's just gonna wait to hear until the others decide to leave.
You look out the window into the dirt roads of the Tribor. I keep saying of the Tribor, but dirt roads of Tribor.
The Tribor area.
The Tribor area, the Tribor district. Either way, you look out to the road. It's about, as you all wake up, about 8 or 9 o'clock. A bit late in the morning, but still fine. A normal morning time. But you look out, sun illuminating the dirt roads and the center of the town. More peaceful, but it's still a lingering reminder of what's going on. A lot of the mess has been cleaned up, of course. Bodies taken away, proper burials given, but there's still an aura of what had occurred. But other than that, it's nature-wise, it's peaceful. A couple clouds in the sky, of course, but good morning.
Liam would get up and then probably leave as fast as he could. Like open the door, shut it. Because he's in a room by himself, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd probably leave the room as fast as he can.
Okay. Get on up, and then you open the door and slam it, and that's when Dodger, you hear like the like shut and like wake up a little bit and like, oh fuck.
No. Morning.
Well, you just out here?
Yeah, I was. Is that a problem?
No, I thought people had left. I was worried there for a moment. Do you not like beds?
I was sleeping in them, but I just didn't feel like it. Not last night anyway.
Noblin walks
Alright.
out of his room while this is going on.
Okay.
Morning.
Looks like more getting up. Dodger grabs his maul and stands.
Okay. Get up on your 2 feet. Sheath your maul on your back. Eventually, everyone except Mayri
finds their way outside of the rooms.
Everon has his
Liam-
hood up and like his cloak, like Raven. He's fully a Raven from Teen Titans right now.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Liam will look over to Dodja. Do you know where Mary is?
Assume in a room.
Can I figure out what room Mary's in, or do I just have to start knocking on doors?
Well, there's, I'd say about 9 rooms total if you count the one at the end of the hall. About 5 of them were used. So it's really just now a matter of, what's the fucking
Alright.
called? I don't even know. What
I'll go to the first door.
Go to the first door. Just because I'm curious. Yeah. You knock on the door. Mary, you hear a knock at your door.
She's not gonna respond.
No response, Liam.
Mary, you in there?
What? Oh, she's gonna kind of look over at the door. Yeah, sorry, I was praying. I'll be out in a second. Do I have to roll something about deception? Or am I good?
Roll a deception
Like
check.
through the door. All right.
Roll an insight check, Liam.
Damn. Okay.
I shouldn't have said anything, damn it!
Natural 20.
No!
Shouldn't have said anything. That's my
Let's
bad.
go, Leo!
Liam,
Oh.
you catch a very quick, keen idea that Mary is not praying, or was not praying.
Right. He'll reply through the door. You just take your time, okay?
Yeah, I'll.
Larry.
All right, I'll be down in a second.
And he'll walk downstairs. Yeah, because we were on the top floor. So
Yep,
yeah, he'll
top
walk
floor.
downstairs.
Cool. Head down 2 flights of stairs, and eventually you find yourself in the sort of main front foyer that you were at. I don't even know how to pronounce the word no more. Fuck it.
Parlor?
A parlor?
Foyer.
Foyer. Front foyer. I don't care.
The grand
Lobby.
entrance room.
The front area, the fucking Marriott.
Lobby. Marriott
The
Hotel.
lobby. Oh, that's a good one too. The lobby. Okay. You guys eventually make your
Averon,
way
you
down to the lobby.
you okay? Is it, like too bright in here or something? He's talking to Averon, by the way. I don't know if.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I thought it was. I thought it was Mary. Yeah. Yeah, it's a rough
Well.
morning. Definitely don't want to relive that again.
I mean, I don't really remember a lot of it, so fair.
Yeah, you don't want to. He's just remembering Noblin doing front flips.
Mary will come down about like 5 minutes after everyone else has already come down.
But he looks at Liam and he's like, "Are you ready with the paper?"
He goes to his bag and pulls out the paper. Wait, what's? He like notices the corner of it's like torn off.
Yeah, about that. If Darathra asks about that, Noblin definitely did something.
Noblin, here's this. Oh! Now I don't remember doing this. So you trying to tell me that you're gonna blame my people for something, huh? Is this about Noblin or is this about gnomes? Huh?
It's about Noblin.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Mary.
Don't stop trying to pit things on Noblin. You tore off the corner and you flicked it at Liam. Well, actually, you didn't flick it. You catapulted at Liam. Shall we go? And then she's just gonna walk towards the front door.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but who made the
She, like,
catapult?
walks
That's
away.
what I'm saying.
Noblin, once again, let's add a giant Oh.
I imagine
Yeah.
Noblin has like a finger up and it's like, oh, and the finger like curls down. Like,
Oh, yeah.
oh.
Oh.
We should probably catch up before she goes off too far.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so Liam will follow Mary.
Okay. All of you guys eventually make your way back out into the streets of Tribor. With your next sort of idea of where to next, what you want to do, up to you. What's your guys' plan?
Research.
Oh, who was it that said something about a library? That's a good idea.
Ooh, do they
Is
have
everyone
library
here?
Don't we
I
have
feel like that
to
might have been you.
Was it me?
No,
I think it might have been you.
I was the one who said library.
You were the one. Okay.
So,
Um,
in Tribor, there isn't necessarily a library. Or at least like a big one. There's like a general store that has some books on standby, but not like a whole like grandiose library that you'd find somewhere in like Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate or Neverwinter.
Yeah, all right.
Mary is gonna turn towards the party and go, I believe Averon last night suggested that we try the man in the manor, and the tavern woman said that he was a sorcerer, so maybe we could see if someone could get us in there.
Don't we have to accept the job first? Isn't that the plan? We have to accept it before we could act on these type of things. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we should.
I kind of thought when we got the paper, it would be kind of accepted. But sure, we can.
Well, we also
can
have to
talk
get
about it.
paid. She's also giving us the money today, isn't she?
Oh, we're getting paid up front? Oh, I must have been spacing out or something.
We better be, because she dangled 300 gold in our faces.
Oh my goodness. I must have been really spacing out. All right. Yeah. All right. That was at the tower, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. And Liam
All
just
right.
starts walking.
You guys eventually find your way. It's not a far distance to travel, but eventually you walk your way over to the Lord Protector's tower, and you see actually in the front, talking to another individual, another ranger. You see Darathra, who finishes having a couple words with this ranger as he walks off, hood up and bow at his side, moving away from all of you. And then she looks at all of you, and her eyes sort of shut for a second, and she gives like a big sigh. 50 gold pieces. That was the tab you ran last night.
You opened it to us. I don't know what you expected.
I thought it would be more.
Yeah.
I sincerely apologize for my companions. I did try to.
She like breaks
I
out
had
into a
one
laugh.
bottle, okay?
Oh God, I knew it was a bad move, but it's not the end of the world yet. Who knows? Either way, as I said, I'll keep my word. I'll take care of it. And as for you, she goes over to the side and grabs a pouch. Whoever wishes to take it, this is your 300 gold for your scouting. that you've done for
Noblin
us.
immediately starts walking over there.
Okay.
Liam will walk over as well.
She hands the gold to you.
Um,
Divide that
I look
amongst
at
yourselves as
Liam.
you will.
Do you know math?
I mean, wouldn't it just be... I'll just take 42. Everyone else will take 43. It'll be fine.
Okay. We divvy it all up.
Okay. I'll let you guys divvy it up how you will. But either way, Darathra, as you guys are divvying up the gold. Now, about what I was saying yesterday, the proposition. What's your plan? Do you accept? I need to hear everything.
We are going to look into it.
Look into it or do it.
That depends. Do we have another night of drinking on the house?
Oh,
No.
goodness.
God.
Noblin, was it?
Yes. Noblin Nottingham. At your service. It's nice to meet you.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Look, I can't promise continuous nights of drinking such as that, but what I can say is, help me and I help you. Anything to thwart the Zentarim, I want.
All right. Well, the only reason why I hesitate is if we get caught, they're very, very strong. We are not. So we were going to gather information first before fully committing, but we are definitely interested.
I don't think you're alone in this race.
Well, he looks toward the party. I'm no adventurer. I have not done adventuring before. This is new to me. Because of that, I've only asked people for help. So, to me, these are people who wanted to help me.
I know that. I know that very well. What I am saying, Liam, is I'm willing to assist you all. But if you let the grass grow for too long, weeds are sown. They fester and spread. I know the enemy you face. Neve knows the enemy you face. I'm pretty sure Neve can tell you what it was like a week ago for her.
I'm not going to push it.
I wouldn't push it either. But what I'm saying, I am not going to put you into that fight empty-handed. If you wish to gather information what you can, I'm more than fine with it. But we can't wait too long.
I see.
The longer it's in their hands, the worse the situation can become.
Well, since you said you would help, I'll put my trust in you.
Good.
We'll do it. Well, I'll do it.
She reaches into a side pouch and pulls out a cloak. This may be long for one of you, but it will shrink to your size. An elven friend gave this to me a while back, but I think it will suit you. This is as they call it, a cloak of elven kind. This will help you in your endeavors. And she also reaches in what you can clearly see, Liam, since you've been around magic a lot, it's a bag of holding. She draws out a few vials, places it onto a box nearby. Two of these sort of clear, vials that contain this clear, almost like vodka-esque liquids on there, and then draws out 6 more vials of a very familiar crimson red liquid that seem to be healing potion. The Cloak of Elvenkind will help whoever is the quietest among you, or even whoever needs assistance. It'll help you move through the shadows better than anything I know. Plenty of elven scouts use this. These 2 are potions of invisibility. I keep on safe storage. And the remaining 6 here are healing potions that can help you. On top of that, she reaches into her bag and draws out a pouch. All from my Harper stores. This is a dust of tracelessness. Will cover any of your tracks that you leave behind.
My goodness. I did not know of your rivalry being this strong.
It's not just a rivalry. It's order versus chaos. A tale as old as time.
I've heard of it. Well, thank you very much.
If you don't mind, we were actually hoping to speak to the man who lives in the manor to see if he has any information about the stone gem base rock.
You wish to speak to Kolstad?
Yes.
I made him a bird.
I'm sure he'd be delighted at that. Look, I have sway. We can talk to him. I don't know what information you could pull from him, but be careful with him. I do truly mean that. Be careful with him. I'll escort you.
Thank you, that's very appreciated.
Good. And rest assured that if you are successful in this mission, in obtaining this crystal or whatever, I will be sure to pay you as well. Whatever I can that Tribor can give. That I can give. Understood? Good. Then let's go to Amanda, shall we? And she begins to lead the way towards not Karstag. Karstag's that motherfucker from Skyrim. Kolstag. She begins to make way towards Kolstag's manor.
Everyone follows.
Wonderful. Given all of these items and all of these various things, make sure you track down who's carrying what, as each one of you eventually wander and follow. The next leg of your journey is all but silently decided, as Kolstag awaits for all of you. And that is where we are going to close out the episode. Just right there, nice little end buckle on it before we jump into some other things. But a cloak of elven kind to all of you. Oh, not to all of you, but to one of you. One of you may use it. It is a very good magical item. The first magical item you guys have.
Wait, did we also get a bag of holding?
No, you didn't.
No. She was pulling the items out of there.
Oh, I missed her.
Out of it.
Can we steal it from her?
Technically,
Ooh.
is
I'm
Dust
good
of
with this
Trace.
one.
Oh,
Use the items she gave us to steal.
Yay!
Technically, a Dust of Tracelessness is a Pathfinder item, but I'm cool with making it work. But I'm cool with it. But other than that, thank you guys so much for listening and all that shit. Take care of yourselves and have a great rest of your day,
See ya.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.